We've all heard of the drama Amber has created, but what exactly has been going on? What led one of the seemingly most powerful couples in Hollywood to suddenly go at it with each other in court? How has it affected their careers? Let's take a look. First, how it all started. It all started in 2018, when the Washington Post published an article about Johnny Depp calling him a wife-beater. The article was written by ex-wife Amber Heard, who accused Depp of abusing her physically and mentally. The accusation shocked the world, leaving Depp no choice but to take the news agency to court for defamation. He soon lost the high-profile libel case, and his world turned upside down. Depp has vehemently denied all the allegations against him, but the Court of Appeal judges claimed that the original trial was just and fair. This prompted Depp to file a $50 million defamation case against Heard. The case has already started and will last approximately 6 weeks. Next, the Rum Diary affair. Johnny Depp met Amber Heard on the set of Rum Diary in 2009, and the rest was history. The two hit it off and soon started a relationship. Depp starred as Paul Kemp, a journalist who takes a job in Puerto Rico in the Rum Diary, based on Hunter S. Thompson's book. Depp and Thompson are friends in real life, and the author has time and time again told the media that the actor is also his idol. Amber Heard played Chenault, a woman already engaged to someone else with whom Kemp falls in love. At the time, Depp was dating Vanessa Paradis, with whom he has 2 children, Lily Rose and John Christopher. Around the same time, Heard split up with a longtime girlfriend, Tasya Van Ree. The pair split after being together for 4 years. After Heard allegedly grabbed and hit Van Ree's arm, the two got into a disagreement. In 2009, Heard was charged with domestic violence against Van Ree. You might be wondering why Heard was let go and all of the charges against her were dropped. Why didn't the world hold it against her when she was accused of domestic violence in 2009? Unfortunately, it was Van Ree that dropped the charges and defended Heard. Van Ree said the police misinterpreted and over-sensationalized the incident. They split in 2011 after dating for 4 years. Heard confirmed that she and Depp started dating around the end of 2011 or 2012. Next, the engagement. In 2014, People magazine reported that Amber Heard and Johnny Depp were engaged after Heard was seen wearing a gorgeous, ornate engagement ring. After some time, Depp himself confirmed the news by saying, "It's probably a dead giveaway, isn't it?" Not very subtle. A year later, in 2015, after a few years of dating, the couple got married in a private ceremony. Trouble had only started, and a few months later, the couple breached Australia's biosecurity laws after failing to declare their dogs when they arrived in the country. They soon apologized via video, and it turned out that it was actually Amber Heard that failed to heed warnings that it would be illegal to take the dogs to Australia. What's worse is that she made a false statement about the dogs on her immigration card and got off with just a warning. If she had been charged, she would have carried a maximum penalty of 10 years in jail or a fine of up to 265,000 Australian dollars. Yikes on several bikes. Now we have the divorce and accusations. On May 23, 2016, Amber Heard filed for divorce and a restraining order against Johnny Depp. She accused him of physically assaulting her. She claimed that he was a drunk when it happened and an alcoholic and a drug addict. She alleged that on May 21st, before filing for divorce, Depp threw his phone at her face, injuring her in the process. However, police investigations show that nothing of the sort had happened. And now, the $7 million settlement. After Heard testified under oath at a deposition, a settlement was reached, but only after she withdrew her domestic violence restraining order request. She also revoked her spousal support request of $50,000 a month. Depp and Heard also released a joint statement, saying, "Our relationship was intensely passionate and at times volatile, but always bound by love. Neither party has made false accusations for financial gain." They further added, "There was never any intent of physical or emotional harm." After the divorce was finalized in 2017, Heard received approximately $7 million, but donated the money to charity. She kept the Yorkshire Terriers, and Depp retained sole possession of all properties, including his private island in the Bahamas. He also got to keep his collection of classic cars and motorcycles. Next, the news article that started it all. In 2018, Amber Heard wrote an op-ed for the Washington Post in which she spoke about the treatment of women in domestic abuse cases. While she didn't name Johnny Depp, she wrote, "I became a public figure representing domestic abuse, and I felt the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speak out." The article sent shockwaves across the globe, and before he knew it, Johnny Depp was labeled a wife-beater. The world supported Amber Heard and took her side, while Depp was ostracized. Then, in 2019, Johnny Depp filed a $50 million suit against Heard, claiming that she was the perpetrator and not the victim. Amber Heard detailed multiple instances of alleged abuse and called Depp a monster in court. Pictures of her bruises made headlines. This obviously looked bad for Depp. The truth comes to light. In 2020, recordings of conversations between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp were released to the public. Heard admitted to hitting Depp in the tapes, but claimed she did not punch him. She said, "I'm sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. It was not punching you. Babe, you're not punched." She was further heard saying, "I can't promise you I won't get physical again. I effing sometimes get so mad I lose it." Depp fought News Group Newspapers, the publisher of The Sun, in court over a 2018 article in which they called him a wife-beater about Depp and Heard's former marriage. His ex-wife, Vanessa Paradis, came to his defense. The trial began in early July 2020 and lasted 3 weeks. Depp alleged that Heard defecated in his bed and punched him. 3 months after the trial began, Judge Justice Nicole ruled that The Sun was correct in reporting that Depp was violent towards his ex-wife Amber Heard. Then on November 6, 2020, the actor posted on his official Instagram account that he had been asked to resign from Fantastic Beasts 3. However, he said that he would fight for the truth and clear his name once and for all. Johnny Depp and his legal team had hoped to overturn the court's ruling with an appeal, but Judge Nicole refused to grant him an appeal in a statement made public on November 25th. The judge also ordered Depp to make an initial payment of £630,000, $841,733, to News Group's newspapers, publisher of The Sun, to cover its legal fees. This prompted Heard to sue Depp for $100 million. The case is still ongoing, and more evidence has been released against Heard. Plenty of actors and friends have testified against Heard in court. Actor Paul Bettany has testified against her as well. Johnny Depp testified that during a dinner conversation, Heard demeaned Bettany's 18-year-old son until he burst into tears and walked away. Talk about being childish and immature. Depp said he told her, "You cannot always be right. You should try being wrong sometimes because you might learn something." Since then, several issues have come to light, and a clinical psychologist has also testified against Heard in court. However, Bettany and Depp's text messages have also made it into evidence, including one in which they joked about drowning and burning Heard. But Depp told the court not to take the Monty Python references seriously, especially since they did not know the context. Johnny Depp has said he felt he was suddenly wrong about everything and suffered an endless parade of insults during their marriage. The actor added that sometimes arguments would escalate to violence, with Heard shoving him or throwing a glass of wine in his face. He further said that he would remove himself from the situation whenever Heard would argue with him. He would sometimes lock himself up in the bathroom to avoid her physically assaulting him. At one point, Heard severed Depp's finger with a broken vodka bottle. This was the result of a heated argument. The case against Depp is that he is violent when drunk, all of which were proven false in court. However, Depp claimed that he would drink and take drugs after Heard would push him around. He told the jury that he needed a numbing agent to cope with Heard's verbal and physical attacks. In court, various recordings and witnesses have proven that Heard has repeatedly pushed Depp to his limits. She has physically, emotionally, and verbally abused him throughout the marriage, going as far as to leave human fecal matter on his side of the bed. We're unsure how the case will end, but we have our fingers crossed in anticipation. Will Johnny Depp's plight be heard, or will the court rule against him? That's a wrap for this video. Whose side are you on? Who do you think is in the wrong here? Let us know in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.